Hungry Heart by Bruce Springsteen. This is a fantastic song, and the vast majority of it just uses 4 basic open chords. We do have another section which uses different chords that are much trickier, but I highly advise you grab your guitar, learn the basic chords, and then jam along to the boss himself. It's well worth it for this fantastic song. So the basic chords, when we have a capo at the 1st fret, and you can get these Andy guitar capos from my store, I'll leave a link at the top of the description. We have the C major chord. The capo makes this sound like a C sharp, which otherwise without a capo we would have to use a bar chord, so this is a great option. The next chord would be A minor, D minor, and then G major, but I'm gonna encourage that we go for a G7, which could be new to you. It's this chord. And the reason is, we can keep that first finger down on the change, and the next chord would then be a C, so it's actually an easier change for a lot of people once you get used to it. But this also enables us to play that melody which is kind of the piano part, the keyboard part from this song. So learn the basic chords first, basic strumming, but then have a go at adding this melody. And to do that, you're going to want a G7 chord. So we have C, A minor, D minor, G7. Play those along with me, just one strum of each chord in 2, 3, 4, C. Everybody's got a hungry heart. 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 Quality chorus. Strumming pattern for a basic version. Down, down, up, down. Nice and chilled, no rushing on this one. But as a demo, down, down, up, down. As soon as that last down's done, get on your bike and get to the next chord. Join in with me when you're ready in 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. D minor, G7. Everybody's got a hungry heart. And that repeats for the vast majority of the song. If you want to play the melody as well, it's a C add 9, but then we go to a C. So we don't do this C add 9, which you might be familiar with, but we do add this 9th note, which the reason it's an add 9 is the 9th note of a C major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have the little finger down on that 9th note, and we play a C chord, and then straight off to a normal C chord. So little finger down, little finger off. Go for an A minor and keep that little finger down. And then lift it off. It's then a D minor, but begin with the first finger off. And then we get the melody. Taking it off again. G7 with the first finger off. And then put it down afterwards. And that strumming pattern I'm using is down, up, down, up, down, up. It's the first down that we have the little finger on for, and then we lift it off. And then it's the last 2 down, up of that pattern. So down, up, down, up, down, up. that the little finger goes back down for. And it's that same idea for pretty much every chord. In the middle of the song, we have an unusual key change, and the best way that we can play that is just with bar chords. There's no getting away from it. So we are going to change, and I'm just going to say all these chords as their names regardless of the capo now, because it's so high up that that's the way we want to think of them. We want to find the 7th fret, and that's root 5, regardless of the capo, just counting from the open string. So set the 7th fret dot on your guitar. I'm playing A shape, which is actually an E chord. You could also play a power chord if you're more familiar with that. We then move that down 3 frets, 1, 2, 3, and do the minor shape, which is a C sharp minor chord. After that, we're going to treat this like, well, it's an F sharp minor regardless of, not thinking about the capo. And then up to 7th fret, a B chord. So we're now in the key of E. E, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, and B. And this is the instrumental section in the middle. That repeats a couple of times. Then it's F minor to G major, which is the key change or gear change into the next key. So when we change key, there's typically like a gateway chord to that, and that's the one where you can hear the gear change and we're building up to something else, and it's typically to the 5 chord of that next key. But a high level music theory there, I guess. But yeah, we're not going to like a relative major or minor key in this sense. What he's doing is treating the C sharp major that this is, which is the key of the song, make that into a minor and treat it as the minor 6. It's a genius little kind of chord change progression. And then it's just exactly the same as we were doing before. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. When it gets to that key change section, it just goes to that E. G chord, there's the gear change. And we're back to the key of C, or C sharp again. And we could play the whole song without a capo, but that means you're literally in the key of C sharp for the whole song and you're playing a lot of bar chords. So capo 1st fret, I think, really helps us out with that one. Hopefully that's one that you enjoy. I've got some more Bruce Springsteen ones that I will leave on the screen now. Jam along to the original recordings if you can. Have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next video.